G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here, as you can see here, we've had an official announcement from the Dokkan Twitter page, and we are going to be getting the EZA for the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. One that was somewhat expected, and I think he's going to look really good. As you can see here, we've got 6 billion teams that he is on. We've got a pretty common overall link set here. All in the family is definitely a massive link. So let's see what he can do here. So leader skill becomes movie heroes 4 key 150. Probably never going to be really using that, to be honest. Super tech 4 key HP and stats 100%. Let's see. Okay, we'll just jump straight into the passive. So he gets start of turn at 200% attack and defense, gets the additional 2 key per key to obtain, gets a guaranteed additional super, 20% crit, and he is randomly changing key series of a certain type to tech, which I'm pretty sure he did all of that beforehand. He gets an extra key per key to obtained. He had a medium chance of launching an additional. Cool. Okay, so we've got some extra juice in there. For his first 4 turns, he has 30% damage reduction in guard. Nice. That definitely gives him a lot more defensive viability there. For every case you obtained, you get 10% now, which here was 7%, so an extra 3% stats on that front. When we get 12 or more key, you get 100% attack and defense. And then we've got a bit going on here. So, when attacking with 18 or more key, we get 100% attack, 159% attack, and chance of performing a crit 20% when HP is 58% or less. 159% attack and chance of performing a crit starting from the 5th turn. Okay, so that crit's building up very, very quickly. Defense 159% and chance of performing a crit plus 20% when there is another movie heroes category ally on the team, which is going to be pretty easy, or when there is a hybrids ally attacking the same turn. So if you are running them on the new Super Saiyan Gohan team, you're obviously going to be getting that active there. So getting that extra stats is going to be huge. Then we've got an additional 159% defense and chance of performing a crit 20% when there is a Goku on the team or a youth category ally in the turn. So that's very, very handy because, on that Int Gohan team, you're not really going to have a Goku around. So by having that youth category ally, that is going to make things so much easier. So on that Gohan team, you're realistically going to have both of those 159% defense buffs up, as well as 40% crit there. So adding that to that, you got 60% crit there. That is going to make getting crits very regular. Okay, there you go. I thought he might have had a second page. So definitely going to be more focused towards short form content at this stage, because you can see you got the 4 turns of damage reduction in guard, but no extra defense, like no extra, I don't know, maybe 20% damage reduction after that, if you know what I mean. So for his super attack effect, he now greatly raises attack for and defense for 1 turn and greatly lowers defense. So previously that was just a raise. So greatly, that should be a 50% buff right there. Nice. So that's where the additional from here is going to really come into play. We can potentially triple super. So 2 buffs of that is probably going to be really, really impactful, especially when you combine it with the crit. And then for his 18 key, so he now stacks attack, gets a 50% defensive raise. Wait, stacks attack and greatly raises defense. They've gotten rid of the 1 turn. No, okay, well, that's why he loses the, wow. Okay, so that's why he loses the damage reduction and the guard, because he's now greatly stacking on his 18 key and gets the 50% on his 12 key. So sort of built towards like how Vegeta and Trunks are. Wow, okay, so that's definitely going to give him a lot of usability and a lot of longer form content. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. Like, I wonder what he would look like in festival battles with all that crit combining into like a Vegeta and Trunks team with this, or realistically, it falls under Earth Protecting Heroes as well, and that's going to be able to get you the Goku sort of category fulfilled. As we look here, because the active skill obviously does not change, so it is going to be the 12 key 59% attack and attack for 1 turn. You'll be able to stack up your attack and build that for later in the fight, and that is going to be an absolute nuke. So can be activated when HP is 58% or less, with a movie hero category ally whose name includes Goku on the team, starting from the 5th turn. So it is quite specific, but say if we go to movie heroes right here, these guys were sort of who I was thinking of as the number one. I know I personally use them on 6 billion teams. Like, if I can bring them, generally I do, if I'm being honest. So they're going to be really good for getting that active skill condition fulfilled. You got the AGL Vegeta here. That's handy as well. Nice. That's good. Like, these guys can somewhat be viable. So are they. Like, those two are sort of like your fringe last unit on the team characters, even though I do love their 2-turn support. So yeah, so you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 options there. In terms of TURs, nothing really jumping out to me off the page, because obviously Youth Goku does not count. Yeah, so it probably is mainly those first 4 LRs that we spoke about there, who are going to be the real go-getters for the active skill. But bang, the fact that he's got that stacking combined with that early turn defense there, I think he's going to be looking really, really good. So let me know your thoughts on the Gohan down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.